What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more live Aha, and we're returning to the 1991 concert in Argentina. And the next tune of the playlist is I Call Your Name from East of the Sun, West of the Moon, as I have been doing with pretty much every performance in this concert recording. I wonder the degree to which it will sound very similar to the original. It will be particularly enhanced, maybe more of a rock and or blues rock type of feel. I wonder about Morten's vocals, how much he will push them beyond the album track, and certainly there have been multiple occasions where all of those questions were answered in the affirmative. But again, knowing that this song is from an album not terribly earlier than this performance, I would expect it to be closer to the album version than some of the songs from their earlier albums, where it would seem more likely that they might update the sound or, bring the stylings of a tune that maybe originally was more keyboard synth pop sounding into a more live band jam blues rock type of feel. So in any case, I enjoyed the original tune, of course. Curious to hear what it'll sound like here. I did react to the Live in South America version, though again, I now understand those recordings were from Brazil, whereas this is in Argentina, so it might be a very similar sound because it's the same tour, but a different performance on a different night at the very least. Let's give it a listen. This is Aha and a live performance of I Call Your Name from Buenos Aires in 1991.
I guess they
of a splice there with the audience sound. So, in fact, how many tracks are left? That makes me wonder if that was... No, there's still 4 tunes left. Nevertheless, yes, an incredible performance. I mean, a-ha songs are special in their own right, but a-ha with saxophone is a truly remarkable experience, and that sax was just wailing throughout the performance. So shout out to the sax player there. Shout out also, of course, to the harmonies from the guys vocally. I think they sound really good here. I think Morten, there's not too many moments where he's really, burning it with fire and rasp, but a couple moments I think that are beyond the vocal articulation in the studio track. And yes, it has that live jam feel to it. It feels, again, closer to the album track in some respects than some of the other tunes from, again, earlier in their catalog in this particular concert performance. But yes, I think a really cool rendition of this tune. As I said, I enjoy especially when the vocal harmonies are flourishing. And there was a moment right near the end where I think Morten gave a really visceral sort of, shout vocalization right as the sax came back in once again. That was a really nice moment and, sort of brought the song to a nice crescendo. And yes, again, another song where you can tell how much the audience is having fun. There's a couple moments like during the track where they really, swell in their enthusiasm and appreciation. So, as I said, even if it's a bootleg recording, I love hearing these live performances because it just gives you a sense of, number one, the different stylings and performances they've put in over the course of their career. Number two, the rapport they have with the audience, both in terms of, between the songs, talking to people, including in different languages, but then also just the audience themselves and, how much they respond to certain moments and tracks and sing along to certain moments. So, yes, it's all been a very cool journey. As I said, there's a few more to go from this concert recording, and I have other bootlegs that are waiting to go through. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.